In this video, I will show you how to set target dates for objectives. So from your caseload, click the learner, scroll down to the qualification that you want to set the dates for and click on Open Details. Now here you will see the title of the qualification. You have the option to add the start date, the target date and the completion date. You also have the option to add individual start dates, target dates and completion dates for each of the specific units that sit underneath this qual. I'm going to put a start date for the qualification of today. And it asks me if I would like to fill the start date in for the module's children. That means all of the units that sit underneath the qual title. We recommend that you say no to that, as you can set individual targets for each of the units individually. I'm going to put a target date in for the future. Again, it asks me if I want to fill in the target dates for all of the module's children. I'm going to click no, because we recommend that you set those individually. And the completion date can remain empty. Then if I want to set a start date for the specific units, I follow the same process. Click in the start date box next to the specific unit. I'm going to click today. And it asks me again if I would like to fill it in for all of the module's children. If I say yes to this, and I open up the unit, it will set that start date for all of the individual outcomes for that specific unit. If I click on the unit below that in the start date field, and again I click today, but this time I say no to populating the module's children. If we expand the unit, you will see that the outcome start date remains empty, but you can fill them in individually. Now if we have a look at if we put a target date in the main title of the qual for the future, and this time we say yes, that we want it to populate the module's children, it will put that target date in the units of the qual and also all of the outcomes as well. Once a qual is complete, you can populate all of the completion date fields by populating the module's children with the date and mark this qual as completed. Again, populating the status throughout. Click Save. And you will now be able to see in the Summary tab the start date and the target date for that qual. You will also be able to see that it is completed and the date it was completed.